Morning all. In today's topic, I'll discuss about the router and the LAN network and the WAN network internet. So this topic I will cover. And the yesterday class, I have covered the what is the difference between switch and the bridge. Yeah. What is the multiple collision domain? Yeah. So this topic I have discussed in yesterday class. So let me discuss the today class. Yeah. So what happened? The engineers, there is the branch. So as I discussed previously, the engineers working on this project. So engineers, this is the branch. It is situated in suppose in India in Mumbai. Yeah. Here is the switch is there. Yeah. In this switch, the every PC are connected. Yeah. Switch symbol. I will draw the switch symbol like this. Yeah. This is the switch and the zigzag. Yeah, and here is the number of computers are connected to each other. This is the PC1, this is the PC2, and this is the PC3. Yeah, they are communicate using the switch. Yeah. What is the advantage of switch? As I discussed in the yesterday class, it is having the multiple collision domain. So that's why collision won't occur. Yeah, collision won't occur because it's a collision free. There is the no collision. At the same time, two PC can send the data, but collision does not take any place, means does not take any impact. So it's collision free. Yeah. And the other branch, it is also situated in, suppose it is in the US. Yeah, it is in the US. Yeah, here is the switch, and here are the number of computers are situated here. Yeah. This location in the US might be New Jersey or might be any location. So it is in the US. Yeah, and the other office of that bank, it is in UK. Yeah, UK. Here is the also switch is there, and the number of computers are connected to each other. Yeah, this they are different office, and they are communicate to within the office. They are not communicate with one office, cannot communicate with the another office. It means that the suppose Mumbai office have the like salary slip or like form 6, anything, yeah, salary slip or any HR document, it is hosted in the this location. If suppose UK people want to fetch that information, so they cannot fetch that document because they are not connected to each other. Yeah, they are not connected to each other. Yeah, means they have to like courier whatever the HR document, like form 16 or might be any HR related salary slip or anything, offer letter, anything they want. So it will send via the courier from India to UK, India to US, or US to India. Yeah. So this kind of communication will hope means this is the not, I cannot say communication because we are using the courier. Yeah, courier. So the manager want this communication automatically between these offices, these branches. They are communicate automatically. If I'm connecting direct cable from switch to switch, yeah, switch to switch, every switch to switch, if I'm connecting direct cable, so problem is that if they are communicate via direct cable via switch, so switch having the single broadcast domain. So that's why the problem is that if PC1 want to communicate with PC2, so that communication switch have the single broadcast domain. It means the packet is also coming here and packet is also coming here. Yeah, because the between offices, if I want to communicate, so I need a cable. Yeah, between India to US, India to UK. Yeah, everywhere we need a cable. Yeah, internet cable. So cables are connected directly on switch. So switch having the single broadcast domain. So it will broadcasting the packet. It means the broadcast on everywhere. Yeah, means the packet is coming to UK office, packet is coming to US office. Means every office are communicate to each other, but the Problem is that the broadcasting will take place. Yeah? So I want to divide the broadcasting. I want to stop the broadcasting. How can I stop the broadcasting? Because switch is not capable. Switch having the single broadcast domain. So I want to avoid this problem. So that's why the one we need to put one kind of device here, which is having the capacity, which is having the capability to avoid the broadcasting. Yeah, avoid the broadcasting, and that device symbol in the CCNA class, I will make like this. Yeah, I will make like this. Yeah, so that is the one kind of device which is avoid the broadcasting. So I do not need to connect this cable from the switch. I need to connect this cable to this device, this box, and this box, and this box. I need to connect like this cable. Yeah, so that device having the capability to divide single broadcast domain into multiple broadcast domain. Yeah, single broadcast. What do you mean by single broadcast domain? Broadcast domain means means broadcasting happening. Yeah. So I want to convert into multiple broadcast domain, multiple broadcast domain. Yeah, multiple broadcast domain. It means that if suppose this is the my box, yeah, here is the one port is there. Here, suppose this is the, I'm not given any kind of name, but this is the serial. I will explain you what is the serial. Yeah. It is one kind of port. Yeah, it is one kind of port. So 1 by 1, 1 by 3. Yeah, these ports are there. So I need to convert collision, means multiple collision domain is also here. Yeah, multiple collision domain is also here. Means collision won't take place. Means what doesn't happening in this box. Collision doesn't occur. Yeah, but my target is stop the broadcasting. Yeah, so whenever any packet come to this interface, it is always it want to communicate with another interface, so that traffic is directly come to here. It won't come to this side, it won't come to another side. Yeah, means it is the divide the broadcasting. Whenever any packet come to here, it is directly sent to here. It does not go to this side, it does not go to this side. Means broadcasting won't happen. So you are dividing single collision domain, sorry, single broadcast domain into multiple broadcast domain. Means I can say every port stop the broadcasting. Means I can say number of port, yeah, whatever the ports are there, number of port equal to number of broadcast domain, broadcast domain. Yeah. Number of port equal to number of broadcast domain, means suppose 3 ports are there, so 3 broadcast domain is happening. Yeah, means in this device the multiple broadcast domain will take place. Means every port is communicate one to one. It doesn't take the broadcasting or anything. Yeah. So this device is having the multiple broadcast domain and multiple collision domain. So the switch problem is that switch having the multiple collision domain. This box is also having the multiple collision domain, but the switch having the single broadcast domain, but this box having the multiple broadcast domain. It means it is stop the broadcasting. Whenever any packet comes from this lane, yeah, if it want to communicate with other office, so suppose UK office, so the packet is coming via this port, so directly it will come to this port. Yeah, it doesn't send in this side, in this side. So this device divide the single broadcast domain into multiple broadcast domain. So that is the advantage of this box. And this box having one kind of like a like who teach anything, that is called the teacher. Who given the training, that is called the trainer. Yeah. Who drive the car, that is called the driver. Yeah. Who means anybody, like I can say anybody in the world, that is called the teacher, driver, yeah, trainer. Yeah. So similar like that, the router is divided. I'm so I given the name, but that router, that box having the capability, which path is the best path. Yeah, suppose I'm sending the traffic in this. This is the path number one. Yeah, path number one. This is the path number two. Yeah, and this is the path number three. Yeah, so path is also called the route. Path is also called the route. So this box having the capability, having the capability to select the best route, or I can say best path. Yeah. If suppose India Mumbai office want to communicate with the UK office, yeah, like it is in London, so which there are two paths. It can go via path number two, path number three, and here. Yeah. Otherwise, it can go directly this one. Yeah, path number one. So there are two paths to reach the UK office. Yeah. So which path is the best path? Which path is the best path? That capacity, that capability, having the only this box. It is select the best path, and path is also called the route. So it is having the best route selection process. It is having the this route is the best route. Best route. If India office want to communicate, so this path is okay. This path is not okay. Yeah. So this box having the capability to select the best path. So that's why this box is called the like trainer given the training. Yeah. Router means router perform the routing. So that's it is select the best path. That's why it is called the router. Yeah. Because it is select the best route. Yeah. So that's why it is called the router. Yeah. Like trainer given the training. Yeah. Trainer given the training. Router select the best route. Yeah. So what is the router? So router is simply definition. It is the electronic device because in the backend, it is manufacturing in the electronic, but it's a function is the routing. Yeah. Like teacher functionality is the teaching. Trainer functionality is the teaching. Driver functionality is the driving. Similar like that, router functionality is the routing. Yeah. To select the best path. Yeah. To select the best path. So router select the best path, and this box is called the router one. In the shortcut, I'll give the router two. This is the router three. Yeah. So there are three routers. So why router come in that picture? Because the router select the best path. Which path is the best path? Yeah. That's why it is called the router. Yeah. Like trainer, functionality is the training. Yeah, and route means teacher functional is the teaching, like driver functionality is the driving. Similar like that, router functionality is the routing. Routing. Yeah. Routing. So what is the routing? What is the routing? Yeah. Router select the best path, that the box name is the router, but its functionality is the routing. So what is the routing? What is the routing? So routing is that it is the select the best path process, because I teach in the previous class, whenever ing is coming, so it is the process. Yeah. So what is the routing? It is an process which is select the best path. Yeah, which is select the best path. That is called the routing, best path. Yeah. And the routing is the bigger topic. I'll cover that topic in the onwards classes. I'll cover that topic. Yeah. So it is bigger topic. There are multiple protocols in the routing. I'll explain you on the onwards classes. But right now, what is the routing? It is the process which is select the best path. That is called the routing. That is called the routing. So router functionality is the routing. It is the functionality. It is the function. Yeah, function. Huh? So router function is the routing. Yeah. And what is the routing? It is select the best path. Yeah. It is select the best path. That's what is called the routing. So what is the routing? What is the router? If I can say the what is the router? Yeah. So router is the electronic device. And the second thing is that it's a functionality is the routing. Router functionality is the routing. Yeah. And the third point is that it is having the multiple collision domain, multiple broadcast domain. It means that there is the no collision, there is the no broadcasting. So that is the good device. Yeah. And the fourth functionality is that the router, the characteristic of fourth, it is having the full duplex communication. Yeah. Full duplex. Yeah. There are two options, full duplex, yeah, and half duplex. Half. I'm so sorry. Half duplex. What is the meaning of full duplex and half duplex? There are two-way communication. Yeah. Now, full duplex, let me write down here. Full. Full duplex means two-way communication. Two-way. Two-way communication. Communication. Yeah. And what is the half duplex? Half duplex. What is the half duplex? It is one-way communication. One way. One-way communication. Yeah. So what do you mean by two-way communication, one-way communication? So let me first explain half duplex. Half duplex means if suppose the walkie-talkie in the world there is the military in every country having its own military, so they are using the walkie-talkie. Yeah. So in the walkie-talkie they are saying something pass the message, after that they says that over. Yeah. And after that another person will talk. At the same time, two person cannot talk in the walkie-talkie. If they are talking at the same time, so on that time, both the voice will be collide and data will be dropped. Yeah. So that is called the walkie-talkie is the best example of the half duplex, one-way communication. Yeah. Means if one person talk, after that another person will talk. He passed the message, after that he says that over. And after that another person will talk, start the talking. And after that he says that over, then one person talk. Means at the same time only one person talk. That is called the half duplex. Yeah. So in the hub collision will take place. So hub by default is the half duplex. Yeah. But switch and the bridge and the router, there are multiple collision domain. It means collision won't take means won't happening in the bridge, switch, and the router. Yeah. So collision won't happening in the router, switch, and bridge. So that's why they are by default full duplex. It means what is the full duplex? Means at the same time both person can talk. Like whenever we call to anybody, and after that we are talking to each other. We are in the mobile, we are not talking over. Yeah. At the same time, both person can talk to each other because there is the no collision happening. Yeah. So mobile is the best example of the full duplex. Yeah. Both the person talk to each other. That is called the full duplex. Yeah. So router, switch, and bridge. There is the multiple collision domain, means collision won't happening. So router, switch, and bridge by default having the full duplex. Only hub having the half duplex communication. Yeah. Half duplex means one-way communication. Yeah. It is very slow, half duplex, but full duplex is very fast because it's a two-way communication. Yeah. So that is the one way, half duplex and full duplex. So router functionality is the routing, and router is multiple collision domain, multiple broadcast domain, and router having the full duplex and full duplex by default, not half duplex. Yeah. And the next thing is that this office network, this is the office network. Yeah. So this office network technically called this is the local to the office. This is the office network. It is the within the office. So that network is called the LAN. LAN. Yeah. What do you mean by LAN? Yeah. What is the full form of LAN? It is the local area network. Yeah. So it is the LAN 1 in Mumbai office. Yeah. It is the US office. So it is suppose LAN 2. It is UK office, so that is called the LAN 3. So what is the LAN? LAN means it is the small office network is called the LAN. Yeah. Where broadcasting will happening. Yeah. Because here is the switch is there. So single office network or small office network is called the LAN. Yeah. So this is the LAN. It is the local area network. Local means it is local to the office. Yeah. Local office means a small office network. Our office network is called the LAN. Yeah. So that is called the LAN. Yeah. So this is the not LAN because it is connected via router to router. Router to router communication is happening. Yeah. So this network, one office connected to another office connected to the another office. So that is the bigger network. Yeah. That is the big network because it is connected from India to UK, UK to US. It is the bigger network. So that is called the WAN. 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 Yeah. What do you mean by WAN? WAN. WAN means wide area network. Yeah. Wide area network. What do you mean by wide area network? It means bigger network is called the wide area network. Yeah. Bigger network means whatever the offices are connected to another offices. So that is called the WAN. That is called the WAN. Yeah. So a small network is called the LAN and the bigger network is called the WAN. Some terminologies also come in that picture locally, that main, cane, like that. Yeah. Metro area network, city area network. Yeah. State-wide area network. So there are some terminologies coming. Yeah. But the WAN and LAN are common word. LAN means small office network. WAN means wide area network. It is the bigger network. It is the office network. Yeah. And other word is also called the internet. Yeah. Internet. You very familiar about internet word. I know internet is very famous in the world. Internet, what is the internet? Yeah. So internet is nothing else. Yeah. It is the combination of LAN, WAN, yeah, every network. It is the combination of everything that is called the WAN. That is called the internet. Internet means this network is there, this network is there, this network is there, this network means it is the combination of network. Yeah. That is called the internet. Combination of network. Yeah. I can say, what is the internet? Network, network, network of, if you are go to books, in books, you can understand this word. You can read that word, network of network, networks, networks of network is called the internet. What do you mean by networks of network? Networks means LAN, WAN, yeah, every network combined together. So networks of network means the LAN, WAN network is called the internet. Yeah, LAN, WAN network is called the internet. So what is the internet? Network of network, networks of network is called the internet. So that is the definition of internet. Networks of network is called the internet. Yeah. And what is the WAN? Yeah. Big office network is called the WAN. Yeah. Sorry, not big office. Big network is called the WAN. Yeah. There is the no office. Yeah. And if office is come that in picture, that is called the LAN network. Yeah. So three terminology are common: LAN, WAN, and internet. In the next lecture, I will explain you how internet is designed, how the connectivity are there in the internet. So next lecture, I will explain you what is the internet, how it is connected. Yeah, what is the internet I have explained, but what is the back end of the internet, how their connectivity is happening. Next class, I will explain you that part. So today, goodbye. Thank you so much.